The Marmot.
And our very, 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 very special guest, Mr. Vega Don. Now, Mr. Don, you wear a lot of different titles, so I'm going to let you share all of your various titles, all the hats that you wear.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you got an hour. No, no, indeed. Hello, my name is Vega Dawn. I am the vice president of PYN distribution over at Wu-Tang Management. One of the vice presidents for Wu-Tang Management, as well as I'm the executive of operations of the Wu-Tang DJ Worldwide Coalition. So, as
Wow.
well as a business owner and student and a working man.
I
So yeah,
see.
plenty of titles, plenty of titles.
I see you shooting
Titles
a
don't mean
Haitian.
titles don't mean nothing if you can't produce the results, though. That's what it's all about.
Very
Facts.
true. Very true.
So
Facts.
So that we don't wind up stepping on each other, I guess we can just kind of do like a little round table of questions because I have a few. Um,
okay.
First question is, what is it like being a part of the Wu Tang dynasty?
Ooh, good question. Good question. It's definitely it's a learning experience. Each year has been a learning experience for me. Not only was I a fan at one point in time coming up through high school, I never imagined working for a corporation or working for a company that was built from the ground up. If you look at it, we were actually the first Black independent distribution company that ever existed. If you look at things, if you take it really really way back, but it's amazing. I have a lot of respect and newfound respect for people, artists, all types of people in the industry, radio personalities. You guys, coming in as an artist, I learned a lot that it takes more than just having talent. You got to have a whole kit and caboodle behind you in order to make yourself successful in this business. So being able to come in off the ground floor and working for a company, for a brand that has been doing it for over 25 years is a blessing. I can't explain. Like I said, I learn things every day. You learn something new every day. It's definitely an honor. It
True
is.
that. And you're actually a Southern boy at heart. You're from Virginia, correct?
Indeed, indeed. I'm from Richmond, but I just recently moved to Baltimore 2 years ago. I was on the Big Island for 3 years.
Dino.
I lived on the Big
Yeah.
Island for 3 years. I lived in Waimea.
Wow.
Yep.
Right?
Talk about a serious change of pace.
Yes, man. So I moved. I'm Richmond, Virginia, to Atlanta, to New York, Long Island, Philadelphia, back to Richmond, then out to Hawaii, now Baltimore. So I've been a
Okay.
little bit at it.
So from the musical side of things, and in the work that you do, not only with Protect Your Neck, you're in charge of all of the A&Rs, correct?
Actually, no. I'm not in charge. I used to be the director of A&R department before I was promoted to the vice president. But Shamika Bottoms is currently the director and overseeing all the A&Rs for Protecting That Records. But we all still on the same side. We coincide. They hit me up. Hey, I got this, got that. We all the same team. All the
Now,
same team.
you actually work with one of my favorite members of the Wu Tang clan, my man Capadonna.
Oh
So
yes.
yeah, so tell me a
Yeah.
little bit about what that's like working with him.
Wow. Well, actually working with all of them, it's definitely you're going to pick up some type of jewels, some type of tools that's going to help you and assist you. That's just how that's in the nature. If you hang around them and you don't learn anything, then I don't know what to tell you. It's extravagant. Cap is very loving. He's a mentor. He's like a father figure to some of the people that are around. He's always trying to make everybody around him better, and that's That's different compared to most people you run into. They be like, oh no, it's all about me, it's all about me. He like, nah, I don't put the shine on me. What can you do? You know what I'm saying? What is it that you need to do to build yourself up so you can shine and your brand can shine? You know, he's always given that push and that encouragement for others around him to do better. You know, they say you're only as successful as the people you hang around. So if he's successful, the people he hang around automatically he makes them successful. That's the type of person Cap is. Very, very. He has no problems in telling you when you're messing up. He has no problem in telling that. But Cap is a very extraordinary person. He's loving. I can't. He's very humble too. Very, very humble. Definitely.
So, so it sounds like you got a lot going on. I know you had like the clothing line and the music label and all the various different things you do. What would you say with this whole COVID-19 thing kind of putting everything into a standstill? How are you managing to survive as a businessman and a business owner in in a market that kind of feeds on and thrives by people coming together, for like shows and concerts and different things like that. How are you managing with your business pursuits during the whole pandemic?
Well, to be honest with you, and a lot of people, I'm about to give some history. I was told very in the early beginning when I first came on, to be grounded. And what I mean by that, Mook, John Gibbons, my boss, the one that managed the whole clan in the beginning when it first started, which is RZA's cousin. He drove the bus for Staten Island the whole time he managed the clan.
Wow.
You would, yeah, you would have never known that. Yeah,
Wow.
exactly. So that's what he meant by being, yeah. See. So that's why he meant by being grounded. And a lot of people think that once you get into this industry, you automatically successful, regardless of who you are. You gonna make the money in school. I'm in school as well, so I do a lot. But that's only to those that wanna push it. You can't rely on the music industry all forever. You know what I'm saying? Things change, things get slow. You know what I'm saying? It gets slow. You know, you have your slow months, you have your fast months. When you're out there getting it, you better bank it if that's your only job. But if not, always have that thing to fall back on, that foundation to get grounded. Because
That gives
sometimes
a
you can
whole
lose.
new meaning to don't quit your day job.
Exactly. You can lose yourself. It also it allows you not to lose yourself. You follow what I'm saying? Stay in touch with reality. When you're in this entertainment industry, you can get lost quick. You can get lost really, and we've seen the product of being lost. But if you're not grounded, if you don't have that grounding, then anything is bound to happen. So you always save something for a rainy day. That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I put away for a rainy day and worked a regular job while I'm maintaining all this stuff at the same time.
So for up and coming artists that might be tuning in and checking this out, what's the number one piece of advice, especially for cats in Hawaii where the hip hop market is hard by comparison to other places? What
Yes.
advice would you give them as far as how to most effectively approach trying to come into not the music industry but the music business? Because there's a difference, and
Yes,
I
it
don't think a
is.
lot of them understand that.
Right. Coming into the music business, you need to know and be aware that it is a business. That's first and foremost. Like I said, a lot of them see what they see on TV and they think, oh, it's automatic success or it's all about the glamour and glitz. No, you got to know the business. It's like knowing your job. You know, if you're a plumber or electrician or whatever your job may be, you know that job in order to carry your job out. You didn't just jump into it and somebody put you on and say fix that toilet and you didn't know what to do. You gotta know your job. Know your craft, know yourself, and know your job and what you're doing, your business, because it is a business. If you don't know this business, you will not make it. That's just point blank. So you have to get yourself grounded, do your research. Do your research on everybody you deal with. I don't care if they say they used to manage uh, uh, I don't know, anybody. I don't care if they say they manage Papoose or they manage Big Pun or whoever. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that word. All right, you may have managed them, but what have you done? You know what I'm saying? After
Right.
managing. Did he make you or did you make him? You know what I'm saying? You got to ask those questions because people think automatic big names, Sony, Def Jam. They think those automatic big names, it means something. It don't mean nothing. It just means that somebody worked hard to get to where they at with those names. But that means you starting down at the bottom and you got to work your way up. Nothing is given
Right.
to you in this business. So that's the main thing I would say. I would say invest in yourself. Build your brand, represent yourself as a brand, as a business when you step out into the public. That way, when you approach people that's already in the business, they be like, okay, he know a little something. We can probably work with him. Let's get him prepared and set up to go on about his way. Some people are like that. Some people aren't. They don't want to hear. They're going to tell you keep on. Let me see the back of your neck get small type of thing. You know, it just depends on. It just depends on who you. I'm just being honest. It just depends on who you run into at the right time. But that's the advice I would tell them to definitely know this business. You already mastered your craft. You already got that in the bag. You know how to rap, sing, whatever it is that you know how to do. Know what it takes to be successful as a business and as a brand, marketing, all that other lovely stuff that coincides of being a business. You know, you gotta know that. You gotta. That has to be strong. Nobody's going to invest in you. Nobody's going to sponsor you, back you up. Nobody's going to do none of that if you're not stable enough to show that you are self-sufficient by yourself.
Wow.
Facts.
Facts. That's major facts. I feel like I want to jump back into it. I think I need to get discovered again.
Hey, look. Sometimes it make me want to pick up the mic again, but then I think about it like, nah, it's rough. It's rough nowadays. Nowadays, and with the time of change, you know, time is changing with the internet and you know the internet of things and how technology is really. I feel like the artists today have been slighted because they don't really know what it's like to actually operate boards, like talking about it. Go in the studio, they pop in a program, Reason, Cubase, or whatever, add shit, Fruity Loops, and they the next thing smoking. Back in the day, you had to work them boards. You had to work the MPC 2000 or the MPC 60 or something. You had to do the drum machine, the rolling keyboard. You had to do all that yourself, sample. They don't know nothing about that no more. So
That's what you see the generational divide and the difference, you know.
exactly, but it's going to come around full circle though. A lot of things, and speaking with a few people in the industry, I'm good friends with a gentleman named Randall Cutler. He was the former entertainment lawyer for 50 Cent and Eminem and Shady Records. And we were just speaking the other day, and he was saying like a lot of the big labels, now that some of the newer age music is starting to fade a little bit, you know, people getting tired of hearing something that has no meaning to it on the radio, you know, after that's starting to die out more. And these labels are going to start picking back up where they're offering that big money. You know what I'm saying? Like how they used to back in the day. Well, we'll give you a sign to $1 million deal. Whereas for the last, few years, I think the most cats been getting is like $30,000, you know, to sign on to a label.
There haven't been a whole lot of, you know, really big sign-on deals with labels, you know, because they don't do artist development no more, you know. And when you come to them, they want you with a finished product right then and there. Something that all they got to do is just slap on, slap on iTunes,
take it from your hand
and keep it moving.
Take it from it better be mixed and mastered, everything. Take it from your hand, give it to the distributor, and go. You know what I'm saying? Do that little marketing, put that little marketing budget behind you, and go. But that's why in a lot of the independents, you know what I'm saying, independent artists, which some of them, you know, I said this for a long time, they get the impression that independent is better. No, independent means you got to work harder. I mean, you have to work harder as an independent because
everything falls on you.
Exactly. You're trying to compete with cats that got $400,000 budgets in an oversaturated company. And you talking about you complaining that you put $300 out for some, they got $400,000 budgets. It just don't average out. You got a lot of catching up to do.
That's why you got to be out the gate.
Exactly.
Speaking of that, do you feel that New York hip hop or East Coast hip hop, I'm not even gonna limit it to New York, East Coast hip hop, do you feel that it's starting to make another resurgence?
Oh yes.
Not that it ever left, but
right. I'm hearing a lot more conscious rap right now, and I don't know if it's because of what's going on with the times, but it started way before this pandemic came into play. It started maybe about a year and a half ago. We started hearing more, and we were like, maybe people are really getting tired of hearing the skirts and the car screeches and the brakes and all that other stuff on the radio, and they want some content. They want something more than the same old tempo in a track and just a different artist rapping to it. I remember, and I'm gonna tell you that it was funny. It was about 2 years ago. I was in Richmond visiting my daughters, and my daughter got in the car. She was playing the radio. I was like, okay, that's all right. And then another song came on, and another song came on, and I was like, she named each person who the song was, and I was like, how can you tell? Those last 3 songs on the radio, the track all sound the same. They was all saying the same thing, and you were able to sit up there and tell me which artist that was, and there was 3 different artists. I was like, nah, I can't do this.
Bro, you'd be surprised what these youngsters they intake, man. You'd be surprised. I go through that same thing with my daughters and my kids. I just be like, what? Okay.
Like, okay, that's what y'all doing. All right, yeah. But
I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. I do try to give it an objective listen, but it's like after listening to about 30, 40 seconds, I'm like, man, I can't do this.
and don't get me wrong, I like some of it, but
yeah, I like some of it.
When I can't tell what artist is which, back in the day we could tell, oh, yo, that's Public Enemy, yo, that's Onyx right there, yo, that's Black Sheep, you know what I'm saying? We can tell these different groups. Now I shouldn't tell you if it was Lil Baby, Dub Baby, somebody's baby, I Wanna Be a Baby. I couldn't tell you, and no disrespect to none. No disrespect to none of them. I don't want nobody to take that. I'm not disrespecting them. I'm just saying the way times has changed and the way music has developed in the last decade or so, it needs to be redone over. You know what I'm saying? We faded out of that. We need to fade back into something.
I remember back in the 90s, man, like every MC wanted to have their own individual name because, it's all about branding. But now you got all these guys, like you say, Little Baby this, Baby that, and, so many guys sharing parts and bits of the same name.
Right. So everybody want to be little, like, and you can tell in some of the lyrics, like, I don't know. Now there is one artist, and his name is Quando Rondo. My daughter turned me on to him. Now he may be young and from the South and stuff like that, but the boy got a message behind everything. You can hear the pain in some of his lyrics. He has a story behind it, but he is over the new school type tracks. You follow what I'm saying? But I actually was able to tune in and understand where he was coming from. Some of this other stuff, I don't know what to say.
Now, should we touch on the elephant in the room?
Uh-oh.
You already know what I'm talking about, or you might be able to guess. And all I'll say is the rainbow hair colored one. With that whole situation, and I know that a lot of people are sharing their opinions about, what we know from the media.
Right.
If you were able to mentor an artist in that situation, what are some of the things that you would probably say to the artist to maybe keep them from even getting into that type of a situation? Because like you said, it's easy to get lost in the music business. Right. And I think that our artists in Hawaii, they really haven't experienced that to that level yet, where they can get completely lost in the business, lose themselves, and wake up one day wondering, okay, how the hell did I get here?
Right. It goes back to being able to take direction. A lot of the young talent nowadays, when you try to give them direction, they take it personal and think that you're assassinating their character, which they automatically tune you out. When in all actually, I think with that person, with the elephant in the room that we're discussing, that the topic is around, I believe Fat Joe had spoken to him.
Yep.
previously, and kind of like forewarned him and told him, hey, pump your brakes. You know what I'm saying? This is this. It ain't really sweet like that. You know, watch yourself. They watching you. This, and I think it was swept under the rug. And some people think that they're untouchable or invincible at times. But as you can tell, that really don't exist. And then you get into the situation to where the character or the brand has to separate from the actual person. And as the actual person dealing with reality, do I worry about my family, my kids, or do I try to keep this persona, this reputation that I put out in the public for the people out here? Which one is real at the end of the day? And I think that's where a lot of artists fail, because they try to carry that whole persona as one at all times. Like that's like me being Vega Dawn 24/7.
Right.
My peoples will kill me. My kids will kill me. Vega Dawn is sometimes is not a nice person. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta learn how to separate, and some of these artists have a hard time separating that. I'm gonna ride this out till I die. Well, guess what? You probably end up dying or going to jail before you see the end of that ride, my brother. I'm telling you.
For real.
It's real talk.
So what do you have going on now? What's popping with everything you got working?
We got some things in the making. Without giving too much away, we're in the process of working out a few new deals. Nimrod, formerly of 730 Dipset, good gentleman, a good artist. He has a lot of things going on. We're about to jump into the pot with him here real soon. Of course, Cap. We have Big Nate All-Star, who is, he is from Boston. He used to play baseball, professional baseball, and his dad was in the news a while back, some years ago, serving time for I believe it was supposedly killing the district attorney in Boston, and come to find out he didn't do it, and he was exonerated. So he has whole history and stuff like that. So Big Nate, he's one that's to be looked out for, as well as, of course, the projects from the clan. Young Dirty Bastard, he has his own alcoholic beverage out right now. Mook, which is, like I said, my boss and everything. We're in the process of doing some big things with TV and books and stuff like that. So the brand is still pushing. It's been still pushing. We've been generating things for a long time, but we just, with this 25th anniversary, just kicked everything off last year for us to make this full circle around and bringing the brand back into the eyes. So we have a lot of things going on without getting into great detail. I won't give away too much, but that's just a few, as well as with the up and coming artists that we're working on. Have some new talent coming through, something fresh for the ears. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's definitely.
Can you believe it's been 25 years?
25 years. That shows you that I'm not going to tell my age, but yes. Yes.
Well,
25 years.
Hey, could you let people know how 25 years go by in a blink like that?
Man, it's like taking a nap for 45 minutes. Everything that happened in that 45 minutes, you was gone. And when you wake up, everything has changed. Everything is really like, dang, man, I got gray hair. What I'm saying? No, but 25 years, it goes by really, really fast, especially when you're busy. When you're constantly busy on the road traveling, it's a job. It looks fun. Don't get me. It is fun at times, but when you got to deal with promoters and stage sound man, and you got to deal with the venue managers and the owners and stuff like that. They trying to work out the best deal, getting something for nothing, flights. You got to deal with everything, and then you got to deal with everybody kind of being on the same page. It becomes stressful. It does. I'm surprised. Well, I done rubbed my hair out. For a whole year, I was like this the whole year. Nobody really saw my face. Nobody really saw my face for the whole year. I was just like this the whole time. Like, All right. But no, and
Oh,
I
best
rub my
believe
hair
I
out.
can believe it. I
Yeah.
can believe it.
Yeah.
Hey, so what was? Can you tell me about what was one of your wildest moments on tour?
You trying to get me in trouble? Hey, hey, hey! I think we need to check his microphone or something. You got that joint tapped or something. Am I being yo? This is being recorded. So, all right, who paying you off? Who you working for? But no, um, it's been a lot of good times, a lot of wild times. I mean, the main thing is a lot of the times it deals with the fans and what they think that I don't know what you want to call a rock star or an artist or even the entourage type of deal. What they used to seeing what they see on TV, like I said, and sometimes they get really really disappointed when we don't react the way that they want us to react. You know, the reason why the Klan has been out of the news and you don't hear about them getting in trouble like that is because we go do what we got to do and we out. It's like we don't have time to be. You will never say that we did X, Y, and Z because it didn't happen. Because it's like that. It's all about business. This is a job. When we go, we do what we got to do. We'll socialize, say hi, whatever the case may be. If some of them they leave, they leave. You know what I'm saying? They go home, they go to the room, they getting ready to go to the next state. It's a business. You got to carry yourself. You got to represent that business in a good way to stay out of the media and don't become a
Right.
6ix9ine or anybody else that's in the media that has all that negativity. People look for negativity. You know what I'm saying? That's you can hear 100 things about an artist that he did positive from charities to benefits and everything, but that one little thing is going to set it off, and we try to avoid that. You know what I'm saying? We definitely try to avoid that. So,
man,
and I know I didn't answer your question. Look, I know I didn't answer your question because I've mastered the art of redirecting the question.
I'm going to answer your question without answering your question.
Yes, exactly.
Well, Brother Don, man, it has definitely been a pleasure. Appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to sit down and chop it up with us, man. So when do you think you'll ever touch back down in the great 808 state? I know probably after all this is over.
Yes, indeed. Actually, I'm heading out there in October. I'll be out there. I'm gonna be in Vegas for a little bit, and then I'm coming to the Big Island in the 808 for about a week. I'll be out there for about a week. I want to give a shout out to my man Chief Raga out there, Jamin from Naughty Vibes.
Oh,
I linked up with Jamin when I came out to the Big Island, and he took me under his wing and showed me around, and it was much love. So I definitely can't wait to get back and check out my Ohana and all my friends and family.
Good fan. Yeah, boy.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's good people, man. Jamin is
Indeed.
Definitely good people.
Indeed. I was just thinking about him earlier today when I was getting myself ready. I was like, look, I definitely got to connect with him and reach out to him once I get out there. But I will. Hopefully, we can connect, man. Hey, where you
definitely.
on Oahu?
You
on Oahu? Yes, sir.
Okay, definitely. I want to come over there too. I've been out that way one time before the whole 3 years I was there. But I had fun when I came over. So,
I actually became knowledgeable of you through L.
Ah, okay. Out in Guam.
Yes.
Got you. Yes. I think didn't she moved to California if I'm not mistaken, didn't she?
I know she moved, but I'm not sure where to.
I think she moved out to Cali. But because we had she did the Wu DJ Coalition contest out in Guam for me. She held that down and so indeed, yes.
Beauty of the network.
Yes, sir. If you ain't networking, you're not working.
Exactly. Hey, we need to do something there, man. Hey, by the time
let us know.
We got time. October, yo, that's the time to promote. You know, hey.
All right.
Hey.
Hopefully everything is reopened and we ain't got to worry about winding up in the ICU.
Exactly. True indeed. True indeed. Let's definitely build on that though. I'm serious about that. Let's build on that. We can make something happen if
I'm
everything is
definitely
okay by the
down.
time I come
Definitely
out.
down.
Indeed.
You already
Indeed.
see my hands rubbing together, so you know what that
Look,
means.
when I seen the clock, I seen it working. I seen it
Already.
turning. I seen the wheels turning. Oh
Already.
my goodness!
Yeah, he ready to celebrate. He trying to
It's still
celebrate
early
early.
for y'all. It's early. I'm about to take my Geritol and my warm milk and go to bed.
Yeah, I was actually checking to see if the other musical guest that was supposed to be on tonight had checked in, but I don't see him yet because I don't think that they took into account what time it would be. So they might be snoring right now.
They calling the cows. They checking out. They checked out disease.
Yeah, they probably
Counting sheep.
deep in it right now. Ah.
Indeed.
Hey.
But yes, indeed. Anytime, man. Anytime, I appreciate it. Definitely. Much love, man. I found a new connection. You know, a new lifeline out in Hawaii. So I'm definitely looking forward to coming out there and connecting.
We out here holding it down for us.
Yeah,
you
man.
know?
Indeed.
Definitely. And if you got some new musical releases you want to try to get, that need airplay or whatever, you can definitely shoot them our way. Rude Boy Radio 808.
Indeed.
It's our internet radio station. Been running long and strong, almost 7 years now. So, yeah, man, it's been a journey.
Dude, if you can have a picture of some grinders and hustlers in Hawaii, it'd probably be us two right here.
Some way, somehow.
You know what? I was at Decibel Studios. That's where I was at when I came over to Oahu.
Oh, okay.
Malachi.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I was there. Him and the artist that he was pushing at the time. He was from Tennessee, Memphis, with the beard. I can't.
2K.
Yeah, 2K.
Man, you know what? It's a small world. Exactly.
Yeah, 2K was making some serious noise here though. He really was.
Yes, indeed.
He was making some serious noise.
He's doing it out in Dallas. He's doing his thing in Dallas.
He's in Dallas now? Okay, got you. Yeah, he was doing the daggone thing. His listening party. I came over for his listening party. It was nice.
For the longest, anybody that did anything music wise over here just out the gate, they probably performed at our events or on one of our stages. So
at some point, yeah.
You know what? We definitely need to connect because we can possibly bring the clan out that way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, now that would be lovely.
Yeah, I was trying to set that up before I left, but like you said, the way people were responding, of course you got to know people in order to know people in order to get, you know what I'm saying?
Hawaii is real finicky.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't know nobody in Hawaii that wouldn't come out for the woo. I mean,
indeed.
They gonna come for the woo. they coming.
Exactly, and that's the way I figured. But I said things happen for a reason, and it's a time and a season. So I think now is a good time to try to make something like that happen once everything opens back up. It's long overdue. Well,
I am definitely down. You got my contacts.
Indeed.
You can shoot me anything you need to shoot me, and we will chop it up. Brother Don, thank you so much for sharing your time with us this evening, man. Go ahead and get you some of that good bunk rest.
Indeed. Oh, one last thing.
Yes, sir.
We're looking for DJs to join the coalition, the Woo DJ Coalition. You know any good DJs?
There you go, right there.
Oh, that's look. That's what I want. That's all I wanted to see. You ain't gotta say no more. Cool. Yeah. That's what's up.
All right.
We're gonna connect tomorrow. We'll connect tomorrow.
Bless up.
Indeed. Bless. Y'all be safe.
Peace.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Brother Vega Don. And let me see how I do this. I want to make sure I do it right and don't blow nothing up over here. Okay. All right, Brother Don.
All right, peace.
We'll chop it up later.
Yo.
All right, that was our first successful interview. That was Brother Vega Don, Protect Your Neck Records, Wu-Tang Clan, all of that. Man, it only goes down like that on the Mac and the Don Show, man. Technical difficulties and all.
They better stay connected.
Technical difficulties and all. And I'm still looking for these other people, but I don't know, man. They might have just fell asleep.
And if you know they millennials, you know dang oh well they was not keeping track of
Now,
that
one
time
one of
difference.
them ain't a millennial, but he an older brother, so you know he might be napping. He
But
might have
especially if they
forgot.
on is they where's their time zone at? East Coast or what?
East Coast, East Coast.
Oh yeah, you already know. That's like a what time is it over there? It's like what 2 o'clock in the morning or something over there. 6.
Close to it. Close to it. Now, what I want to see is if we can get some music popping off inside this thing without me seriously damaging anything. I don't want to blow nothing up, but man, guys like that, you don't find too many true black entrepreneurs who basically come up from nothing but stay grounded. Like he said, stay grounded. You know, all that while Mook was managing the Wu-Tang Clan, one of the most iconic hip hop groups of our time. He was still driving the city bus.
Right,
Still driving the city bus.
straight getting
And
it. You know, it kind of reminds me.
say what now? You're frozen, my
I
brother.
said it kind of reminds, my still holding it down in at the P.
Yeah, I never quit any of my day jobs. The
Am I
entire
back
time
on?
I've been, yeah, you back up, you keep freezing a little bit, but yeah, I've
Am I back
never
on?
given up. Yeah, you good.
Okay.
You, but I've never given up any day jobs
Okay.
at all.
Now, I was saying it kind of reminds me of like the whole time I was doing I deliver entertainment, right? People never know I was a mailman, but now like
Still delivering the mail
recently I
every day.
started showing that I'm a mailman. People are like, oh, you a mailman? They're like, yeah. I mean, what do you think? And then it all comes together when they like, oh, that's where you get I delivered from. Oh, your chain. Oh, okay, now I get it.
It
So
all connect.
it all
It all
connects.
connect.
You know. Oh, it's like,
Connect
oh,
game.
you really do deliver. Yeah.
Yes, 7 days a week. Well, back then you were working 7 days a week or still doing six?
You got to do something to fund my
Ooh.
trip. Now, no 6 days
Ooh.
a week.
Yeah, I believe
I
me, I
work
know the
five.
feeling
Five.
because I am doing it now, and it is, man, it gives me a greater sense of respect for people that got to work that kind of schedule all the time. If you got to work a 7 day a week schedule all the
Bruh.
time, I salute
I'm,
you.
I'm,
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but you just went out again.
yeah, you far. It's like freezing and lagging.
The trials and tribulations of doing things from home these days. Okay, well, let's try to get into this track, man. This is one of the artists who's supposed to be on with us tonight for an interview.
But at least we got through with the interview. That didn't lag too much.
Yeah. So let's check out Brother Lavelle's joint. It's Lavelle featuring Larry Mack called "Just Call Me Up." Just let me know if you can hear it, and hopefully they can be able to hear it out there as well. I don't know if you can, but we're gonna give it a shot right now.
Right. Let's see.
Can you hear that?
Nope.
You can hear it?
Hear what?
Okay, you can't hear it.
Nope. Hey,
Hmm. Okay, I think I see what I have to do here.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
we're just
MacGyver.
working out the kinks as we go, man. Straight MacGyvering during a live show.
MacGyver that mother.
But that's how we always do, though. It always goes out. It always goes down that way. Whether we in the club,
Like
shit breaking left and right, not working like it's supposed to. Got to MacGyver that shit.
you got a piece of bubble gum and some tape.
I'm telling you, man, artists showing up, music on the wrong damn thing, or coming up with their music on their phone after I said, don't bring your music on your phone.
I know about you,
Oh, man.
but it's time to take a shot, yo.
Go right ahead.
Let's go.
Go right ahead. The beauty of internet is
Where's
that you can do
your
things.
shot at, man?
Huh?
Where's your shot at?
I did all my shots last night. I ain't had a chance to go to the 40 store. I have not had an opportunity to go to the 40 store.
I thought you were talking about some other. I thought you were talking about some other shots you did last night.
Nah. Okay, let's see if see this thing, man. Okay. I got this.
That Sprizite.
So while we're watching you get slightly inebriated, Lamar Mac is about to get slightly inebriated off in here.
Hey, just a little Ciroc. Just a little Ciroc.
Just a little Ciroc, huh? Not a whole lot, just a little.
You know what? I'm off tomorrow. I got the whole weekend off, so I can turn up.
Oh, that is correct.
I can turn up.
That is correct.
I can turn up in the quarantine zone. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't go nowhere else. So you might have to turn at home. Huh?
Okay, let me do this over here. Hey, can you hear that? Let me do this over here.
This song is dedicated to you.
Here, let me see if I got this working now. Nope. Let me see if I got this working now. I'm over here playing around with some connections to get this thing working the way I need it to work. Yeah, that apparently was not the right one. So let's try this. And then. Oh, and I just got a message that my internet connection is unstable. You can't hear any music?
It's when you got three flowing.
Put this over here and go back inside here because it is playing. I just don't know where it's playing. It's playing somewhere. And you will try this.
What do you got? Push them buttons.
Okay, how about now? You hear it? Okay.
I didn't hear nothing.
All right. Now that we got everything percolating the way it needs to percolate.
You ever had an external speaker? That was good. Can you hear me?
can hear the music. Yep.
All
All right.
That
That
was
was
LaBelle
LaBelle
Mack.
Mack.
LaBelle
featuring.
Wait.
Make
Make sure
sure
I'm
I'm
saying
saying
this
this
right.
right.
Getting
Getting
all
all
kind
kind
of
of
ahead
ahead
of
of
myself.
myself.
So
Yeah.
let
So let me fix
this.
this.
You're not drinking?
All
All
right.
right.
I
I
forgot,
forgot
the
the
boy's
boy's
song.
song.
That
That was LaBelle featuring Larry
Mack.
Mack.
Not
Not
Lamar
Lamar
Mack,
Mack,
but
Yeah.
but
Larry
Larry
Mack.
Mack.
You take you a shot, bro. You take you a shot, bro.
Okay,
Okay, now
I
I
can't
can't
hear
hear
you.
you.
Try
Try
to say something?
something?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, hold on.
I see what happened. Hold on. Okay,
Okay, say something.
Something.
All right, I got you.
Bruh,
Bruh,
this thing
giving me
utter
utter
hell.
hell.
I'm trying
I'm
to
trying to
tell
tell
you.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So that was LaBelle featuring Larry Mack.
And
And
the
the name of the joint
is
is Just Call Me Up. Not Lamar Mack. Larry Mack.
For Larry Mack.
Larry Mack.
Larry Mack.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So this,
So this
next joint
is
is
from
from
a
up and coming artist
going by the name of Tommy G.
He
He
was
was
also
also
supposed to be joining us tonight.
I have no idea what happened to him.
But
But
the name of his song is I Chocolate.
Hey, but you still can't hear it.
I
I haven't started playing it yet.
No, even on the last one.
Even
on the last one, you couldn't hear it?
Mm-mm.
Interesting.
Because for some reason,
Yeah,
something's not right because my mic is actually running
through
here and
and
it shouldn't be.
Okay,
That's line one.
And let me just
Open this all the way up
so I
so I can see something.
Ha! There
That
it
is. That T.I. I was wondering why I keep hearing an echo in my headset. And it's because the mic was still running through the radio station software. So apparently I'm still broadcasting over the air. But for some reason you say you cannot hear the music.
Right.
But I'm sure that the folks viewing, they can definitely hear it, and I'll work on seeing how to get the audio of the music over there to you. I'm pretty sure I already know how to. So let me make sure everything is set right because you should be able to hear it. So what I'm gonna do is play Tommy G's song, and you let me know if you can hear it coming across. And we gonna get it right, man. We gonna get it right. Everything has growing pains. Everything has growing pains. All right, so we're loading up Mr. Tommy G. And this is our chocolate.
Tommy G. And Vision.
Okay, now I can't hear it on my own. I don't know why.
Tommy G. My friends and family said that this can never be, 'cause we're so different, you'll end up leaving me. But baby, don't you know that living in the past
Is this set up where people
know it's gonna
stop?
last.
I thought it was supposed to have like a stat thing.
No.
Why was that show me how to stat thing? See, that's why it's good I can sip on this right here.
When in doubt, so rock it out.
So rock it out, baby. So rock it out.
Okay,
No.
yeah, something's definitely off on my side,
Your,
but
your favorite spot is not open. You know, Chaz is not open.
why I gotta be my favorite spot? Like, why I gotta be my
Hey,
favorite spot
wait,
when
wait,
every time I walk in, you walking out?
wait. You know how I know it's your favorite spot?
How?
You got a video that plays up in there every night. I don't got no video. Yeah,
Man, that video about 20 years old.
there he
Man.
is. Bingo.
It don't matter if you want it on the low, low.
Okay,
Celebrating
yeah,
'cause we
something's
just
definitely off
better tell me
on
how
my
you
side,
do
but
that.
Hey, that's mad respect, man. That's mad respect.
yeah, it is. It definitely is, and I do appreciate it.
I be cheating too, man. Oh
There's a
shit.
lot of places.
You
lot of
motherfuckers
places.
appreciate my work.
Yeah, 'cause a lot of people don't even, you know, it is what it is.
I mean, that's like now how people appreciate their mailman.
Well, I bet they do, especially when they get them checks.
Yeah, every day, every day they're coming up the door.
So you still can't hear anything? Music-wise?
Music-wise.
Oh, let me check. Because I'm sure that they can hear it. Well, I don't know. Monitor nothing.
Right. If maybe you got an internal speaker, then maybe come out through that, and then we can hear. Yeah. It might.
That sounds trashy. I don't even know where my phone is. Let's check this real quick. Okay, you got some people watching? All right.
I hope they.
Hey. Okay, we got 60 raps. 60 raps is on. So I'm going to bring 60 raps in. There he is. There's the man. There you go. What's popping with you? Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
He can't hear you.
Okay, he said he can't hear. All right, let me go and check this. Okay. You're frozen. He can't hear me. Everything over here is still good because I can hear you. Okay, he might have to go in and out again. And Lamar, you might also have to go in and out again. No, say something, Lamar.
Yo.
Okay, so you can hear through this.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna have to probably start or restart.
They say you can change your background. Change your background.
You can, but you really want to have like a solid color behind you, or it's gonna look weird. It's gonna look very weird. Okay, here he goes. Okay, so I don't know how we can. We can go into the chat and tell him, check his audio settings. So I'll go into the chat real quick. And tell him to check his audio settings. Okay, there you go. Okay, can you hear us now? You may have to check your audio settings.
Can you hear us?
I don't think he can hear us yet. Okay, now he's connecting to audio. Hello, bro. Can you hear? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear right.
All right, there we go. Now we cooking with grease. All right, ladies and gentlemen, want to welcome to the show, young brother doing big things in the music scene. Brother 60 Raps was cracking.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
You're totally welcome, man. So what time is it right now where you are?
This place is 8 a.m. Yeah.
8 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is kind of odd because you do not sound like that on your song, bro. So where are you from, man?
Okay. I'm from Africa, but I stay in Europe.
You stay where now?
I stay in Europe.
Okay. Damn. So you have traveled a mighty long way.
Yeah, a lot. I usually stay in Asia. Specifically in Malaysia. I left there to Europe. No, I'm not in Europe.
All right. Yeah. So how did you get into music? How did you get into hip hop?
Yeah, I started back to 2013. Yeah. When I started, I was signed to a record label in the US. Sunset Urban Records. My name is Don Lichterman. Yeah, it's one of the Grammy organizer. When I was signed, I was signed to take my first album. It was released with them, and then they distributed it and after the contract, I left them and have to be on my own. Now I work with everything on my own. My own record label. That's it.
Now is that better for you as an artist doing everything yourself?
Well, I think the industry is kind of a place where you need to build your own moment because then others can join. This is what I just. Okay. Yeah.
No, that actually makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Believe. So, what really inspired you to first start making songs, or at what moment did you say, you know what, I kind of want to do this for real?
Okay. Let me be very sincere. And this place like one day I woke up in the morning and my friend said, okay, I'm going to record a song. I say, really? Okay, let me join you. I went there just for fun. Like, I was looking at him. He was doing the thing and doing this. I can do this. And I went. Just true. And I went done. I said, let me just bounce on this. And when I did it, I said, okay, yeah. Let me start from
and immediately was in love with it.
I was in love with that. Right. Songs. And my song, if you check out my song, when I did my first based on reality most times. Like I'm so careful of things I say in my song because when I try to impress the fans, like trying to say something like, oh, look so hard, there's exaggeration. But something comes and turns around, comes to reality. I don't know. So I try as much as possible to mind.
So you try not to speak it into existence.
Yeah. Honestly, I noticed some of my songs. I was like trying to say something just to impress the fan. Those things I say came part in my life. I was like, I really have to be careful.
Wow.
Yeah. So I stopped saying negative things to impress. Say reality things. And if I want to say anything that I say positive things because it really comes to pass.
And that's what actually drew me to your song when I checked it out. Mm-hmm. And that's what made me want to reach out to you and ask you if you wanted to do an interview, because the content of the song wasn't your average everyday same old. I'm like, yo, this dude is actually talking about something. So I think for listeners, that's something that's refreshing right now, because like our last guest just said, Vega Don, people are really getting tired of the negativity in the music, the materialism and the the just the blatant disregard for anything that's really wholesome. You know what I mean? So I definitely appreciate what you're doing with your music, and I hope you continue on that trend because I think it'll take you somewhere.
Yeah, most definitely.
So is that just a standalone single, or are you working on an album?
Okay. Right. Now, if you take my background, my new song, my new single coming up on the 17th of this month. So I'm just working on singles. Probably I'll be releasing an album by the end of the year. But right now it's gonna be back to back single. See, I got momentum I need to release an album. You don't just release an album. You need that.
So Hit the World is just a taste.
It's just a test, and then next will be Keep Shining. It's coming out on the 17th of this month. Keep Shining. I'm gonna release that. Yeah. That's cover. And then I'll release another one. And then another one. At the end of the year, towards the end of the year, I'm gonna release an album.
Towards the end of the year, so you already got everything all timed out, all set up.
Yeah.
Just biding your time for the proper time to put it out there to the public.
Most definitely. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So for people who might just be coming into this a little bit late, right now you're staying where?
Right now, I stay partially in Germany, partially in Austria. You know this pandemic. Like I got a house in Germany. Yeah, I got a house in Austria, and also got a house in Africa, Nigeria. Excuse me, I got a house in Malaysia. So sometimes, like people do ask where you stay. Sometimes I'm confused to answer. I don't stay.
What do you mean, right now or tomorrow?
Yeah.
So with the whole global pandemic and everything going on, have you been able to travel pretty freely, or have you kind of had to just kind of stay put for the moment?
No, for the moment I stay put. I just travel. Just want the whole thing to calm down and keep moving again. It's really kept. Like where I am right now, going shopping like sneaking out from the house, like looking where bars.
It's kind of crazy here too in Hawaii. It's definitely a little bit crazy here in Hawaii, and what everyone's referring to as the new normal. It's definitely taking a lot of getting used to, having to put on a mask just to go outside and all of that. So with the pandemic being in place, has it kind of stunted any of your any other things that you've been trying to do, like shows or performances? Have you kind of had to be creative to find new avenues to do that?
Yeah, definitely has a lot of impact, but I try not to allow it to affect my music, because I got studio at home, like I got my studio, I do my things there, and to my niece, to do the final mixing, but I record the first time in my studio. The first recording and then arrangement, I do it myself. And I send it to professional mix and master for me. So like the pandemic has affected it has amazing. Like you can go out there for shows or things, but the music gone. Just I got everything at home. That's it. It's not really affecting the music, it's just affecting the whole system of getting that morning shows and the right speed and starting and then show yourself to the fans. That's just it.
Okay, so you've really had to what's the word I'm looking for? You've really had to become the consummate independent artist by learning how to work the boards, put the track together, and basically get it to demo status before you send it off and have it finally mastered.
Yeah, that's right. Because I see myself like when I first started, everybody say, okay, you go pay me. Like you know, I'm upcoming, and you know. you don't invest the whole of yourself. That's
They
when
still
you
want that
invest.
money.
They still want that big money. Like, you have to pay this. That's when I was coming up, and I said, why can't I do this myself? Like, okay, let me just learn the basics, like how to record myself, how to arrange the song the way I want it. And then maybe the master and mixing, I gotta sign better person to do for me. And I started working on it until I became a better person. I can record myself perfectly. Like I use Raw NT2 for my recording, and I use a lot of things to do record. I can master mix, but I don't do that because I don't want to be jack of all trades.
Right. Because you can only hear one sound.
Yeah.
You need that external ear.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely enjoying Hit the World. It's definitely now playing on RudeboyRadio808.com. Be sure you listen for it. The name of the artist is 60 Raps. That's $2 signs after the word rap. And I wanted to ask you, what are those $2 signs for? Because the artist never does nothing happenstance. What is that all about?
Well, let me comment. 60 raps is like it's like the word. 60 is like word because when you think about it. 60 seconds makes one 60 seconds. The clock goes in 60 seconds. 60 seconds, and that's a word. When I say 60 raps, I mean me taking over the world with my music. You understand me? So that's right. and the music goes to the world. The world feels the music, and that's when the love comes. And so the $2 sign specifically doesn't mean the money. Means the love.
I got you. Well, man, that's dope, and I definitely appreciate you waking up early and, waking up again, I should say, to come and sit in with me for a little bit, man. Definitely going to stay on the lookout for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the artist goes by 60 Raps. Make sure you be listening for that song, Hit the World, on RudeboyRadio808.com. It's also available on all major platforms. Is it available on all platforms?
All of them. iTunes, Spotify, all the platforms.
All right, my brother, you stay safe, stay healthy, man. Thank you so much for checking in with me, man. And hopefully we'll be doing this again real soon and talking about the entire album.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome, my brother. Stay safe, man.
You too. Ciao, respect.
All right. So that was 60 Raps. I don't know what happened to Lamar Mack. I think Lamar Mack had one too many Ciroc shots. I think he got started early, man. I don't know what happened to my co-host, man. He just straight up disappeared on me. Well, we'll see if we can get him back. In the meantime, man, this is the first broadcast of the Mac and the Don Show 2.0, trying to work out all the kinks between Zoom and OBS, and as anyone can testify to, it is not easy. It is not as easy as one would think. So let us see if we can get Brother Lamar back, because I don't know where he went. I really don't. Maybe his phone froze up. Maybe it died. I don't know. But, yeah. So hope everyone out there is taking care of themselves and all of that good stuff. I want to play some music in here. And what I'm trying to figure out is if you can actually hear it. And I need to get over to the Mac and the Don Show Facebook site, so I can. Okay, well, I can't do that. So let's just go to the Mac and the Don Show YouTube page, where it's also broadcasting live. And let us see. Go to my channel. And yes, we are still live.
So let's just go to.
And y'all can hear the echo. So what I'm gonna try to do right now is
Page where it's also
try to run another song.
live.
So what I want to play is "Hit the World," and the name of the artist is 60 Raps, who you just saw in a live interview with your boy Shango the Don Raga. So let's see if y'all can hear it.
Still live. So let's just go to.
And y'all can hear the echo. So what I'm gonna just try to do right now
Fucked up. Give me that move. How can I say to go on without me? But I hear the war, people wanna talk about me. How can I say not a dream about me? Yeah, how can I say dream about me? Say what you like, I got my own honey. Give me that kiss, baby, come around. Police is your friend, don't give them money. Government doesn't help. How about that? Take me on a date, never think twice. Getting high now, never need your help. Smoking getting up, baby get ice. Smoking getting up, baby get high. Smoking getting up, baby get high. I don't need a hologram, never hold me down. I don't need a hologram, give me that coconut. I don't need a hoe here, I don't need a hoe here. I don't need a hoe here, I don't need a hoe here. I don't need a hologram, give me that coconut. I don't need a hologram, give me that coconut. I don't need a hoe here, I don't need a hoe here. I don't need a hologram, give me that coconut.
check, 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 check.
How can I say to go on without me? But I hear the war, people wanna talk about me. How can I say not a dream about me?
All right, that was from 60 Raps, and the name of the joint again is "Hit the World." So we're gonna keep this moving right along, man. I don't know what happened to my boy Lamar Mack. You're still inside the Mac and the Don Show 2.0 with your boy Shango the Don Rocker, and unfortunately, I ain't drinking, but it is what it is, man. It is what a TI is. So the next joint. Let's see. The next joint comes from, this is Ron Ward. Ron Ward Jr. featuring John Williams and Craig T. Dobson. Damn, that's a long ass name. That's a lot of names, for one song. Okay, so we're gonna drop that in there. Now the thing about the Mac and the Don show is that we don't just feature hip hop music. We feature all kinds of music, R&B, reggae, hip hop, pop. If you're doing reggaeton, whatever it is that you're doing, man, we got you covered. We got you covered. But this song is from Ron Ward Jr. featuring John Williams and Craig T. Dobson, and it's called What the World Needs Now. And given the state of things with the global pandemic and all the craziness and madness that we've been exposed to in the recent days and weeks and months, including the deaths of Ahmaud Arbery, the young brother in Indianapolis, losing 3 musical icons seemingly back-to-back, Andre Harrell, Little Richard, Betty Wright. Yeah, what the world needs now is definitely something better than what we've been getting. So hope y'all enjoy this one.
Love is all we need. What the world needs now is a little more peace and harmony. What the world needs now is a little more joy. Just a little more joy. All right. What the world needs now. What the world needs now. People hustling, people struggling, just trying to get by. Doing all they can to make it to the other side. Where there's love, where there's peace, joy, prosperity. No matter what's going on, you must believe. Ooh, all right. I know we can make it if we try. Just believe, never compromise. No. I know we can make it. I know if we try. You gotta believe. Everything gonna be alright. Oh, love is all we need. Yeah. Peace and harmony. Yeah. Little more joy. Alright. World needs now. All my brothers, all my sisters, you gotta stay strong, keep the faith, help is on the way, it won't be long. The world's at war, drugs and guns in our community, but the man in the mirror, it starts with me. Ooh, all right. I know, just believe, never compromise. Gotta believe that everything's gonna be alright. What the world needs now is a little more love. Love is all we need. Yeah. What the world needs now is a little more peace and harmony. Yeah. Alright. Little more joy. Little more joy. What the world needs now. What the world needs now.
What the world needs now. What the world needs now is a little more love. It's a God up above who answers prayers just because we are precious as a dove. It ain't hard to believe. Our existence is under siege. Hands up, don't shoot. Let go, I can't breathe. Let go, I can't breathe. We still get shot with our hands in the air. Still get choked while we gasping for air. How can all lives matter when the black lives don't? But only people of color got the passion to care. Seems like they treat us like prey in this habitat. New hood on the KKK is the MAGA hat. The president is negligent. Why wouldn't we be mad at that? Obama needs a 3rd term. I wish that we could have him back. For real.
All right. What the world needs now, man. That was Ron Ward Jr. featuring a whole bunch of dudes. But I like it, man. I dig the track. Definitely a positive message that can be appreciated, given the state of things right now, man. I mean, I've seen a lot of crazy things in my life, but I ain't never been through no global pandemic like this. I mean, when H1N1 hit and SARS hit and Ebola and all this other stuff hit, and now flu, swine flu, I slept through all of that. You really didn't hear much about it. You really didn't. Even with the SARS joint, I barely remember ever even hearing anything about SARS. But this coronavirus thing, whew, boy, something else. Now, there's a lot of people who feel like it's fake or it's not real, and, you know, oh, people are sheep and blah, 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 blah. All I got to say to that is go to the ICU and ask those nurses and doctors up there on the corona wards if the shit is fake. I mean, don't be a dumbass all your life, and don't be spouting bullshit. You know, that's all I got to say about that. You know, stop calling people sheep, you know, when you're just as guilty of the thing that you're labeling on them. It makes you look like a hypocrite unless you out here breaking every law, not following any social norms or anything. If you celebrate Christmas, you a sheep. Alright? I'm just keeping it 100. If you celebrate Christmas, I mean, you're calling other people sheep because they believe that this virus is real and they're doing what the government and all the other experts, scientists, doctors, whatever, is asking them to do, right? So y'all call them sheep. But if you apply the same mentality to believing in Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween and all those other holidays, you're a sheep too. So that's kind of like the pot calling the kettle black. So right now we don't need that shit, man. People are scared. People are weary. And let's just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't agree with what people are doing because they feel they need to protect themselves and protect their families, you know, don't knock them for it. Because they ain't knocking you for, you know, thinking otherwise. All right? So we're going to keep things moving right along. And I still have no idea what happened to Lamar Mack, man. Maybe he got abducted. What y'all think? I don't know. But we're going to keep this party going. So next up, man, is a joint from... Let's see, who do we got? Okay. So we got my brother Eskel. And Eskel, I think you guys will enjoy his brand of music. I don't call it Afrobeat, and it's not quite reggae. It's something kind of in between. Hope y'all like it. It's called Circumstances. Let's go.
So I'm still by myself. Circumstances, you know? Dre. They don't know the reason I stay by myself. That's how I'm still. They don't know the reason why I don't like friends. They don't know the reason I pray by myself. I don't know the reason them want it my way. Circumstances make me keep me distance. So right now, me need for response. See a boy and a girl, where you going like them a Batman, and yet still sit down and a chat man. Wanna talk but Estelle soon flop and how police soon run in from the block. Take where some strap. And all of the G's them have to hide from cops. That them want see. Like say them here so nobody take gun and give me. That's why me not deal with friend. Them most of die your enemy. They don't know the reason I stay by myself. They don't know the reason why I don't like friends. They don't know the reason I pray by myself. I don't know the reason them want it my way. Me no know. Trust me, me no know the reason why them want to stop Steven. The whole of with them on the earth for a reason, for a reason. Your life can be mine, my life can be yours. So when the pre-men swap, that's why me stay in a million. Whether sun or rain, them want see we blood drain. I'm washing out the drain, hey, hey. Them can't stop the fame. Eskel can't tame. Why like darkness stay in a me yard? Hey! They don't know the reason I stay by myself. They don't know red carpet. Them out dirty, clean it up with our peck. Not just none of them we not check. Me done see it, so me life them want tech. Them say right, trust me, me a walk left. Me nah go if the G's them not step. That them no one see. Cause them know say that way that them can't corner me. That's why me not deal with friend for you say G's you want my family. They don't know the reason I stay by myself. They don't know the reason why I don't like friends. They don't know the reason I pray by myself. I don't know the reason them want it my way. They don't know the reason I stay by myself. They don't know the reason why I don't like friends. They don't know the reason I pray by myself. I don't know the reason them want it my yeah.
All right. That was Brother Eskel with Circumstances. Still inside the Megan and Don show. More like the Don show right now. I don't know what the hell happened to Lamar Mack. I'm trying to get into. Oh, there goes my man Tommy G. So let's go ahead and get him in. And there he is. Oh, you're tilted. Slightly tilted. Yeah, you're off to the side there. There we go. All right.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's a lot better, man. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
How you doing?
Tommy G's in the building. What's going on, bruh?
Yes, sir.
So how you doing
Yes,
this
sir,
evening?
man.
And
Hey, first of all,
where are you?
Say it again.
Where are you located right now?
Oh, I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, man.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Where are you?
Broadcasting from Hawaii, my brother. The beautiful
That
Garden
is-
State. Gathering
that is
place.
Amazing, man. That's amazing. First of all, thank you. I just want to say thank you for the opportunity, man. I don't take this lightly or for granted, man. I appreciate it.
Oh man, you are 100% welcome. I'm gonna actually bring in my brother from another mother, Lamar Mack. He was MIA for a minute. I got to pick on him just a little bit when he. All right, so you're back. What happened, man?
It wouldn't let me log on.
How you
Huh?
doing, man?
Wouldn't let me log on.
All right, we got Tommy G in the building.
Okay. Dang.
How you doing, man?
What's good? What's good?
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right, so getting to the heart of the matter. The heart of the matter. Why I wanted Brother Tommy G in here, man. Your joint called I Chocolate, bro.
Man.
The title alone, man. How did you come up with the title for that? I Chocolate.
Man, honestly, that is a song that a business partner of mine, we actually worked on it together. He brought the song to me, and I literally just reproduced it and then just put, some splash, some magic on it. And so that's what happened. But it was actually it started from the producer I worked with. His name is Hadley Morrell. So he actually wrote the first verse and all that, and I put everything else together. So that's how the song came about. So yeah, he had the idea. I chopped it already.
Oh, that's what's up, man. It's a great song. Very smooth, and it's what I like most about it is it's not the same old. And we keep having that conversation over and over tonight. And I hope that's what people get about the artists who have been through here tonight. From Vega Don to we just had the brother 60 Raps on, and he's in Austria. Between Germany and Austria and a whole lot of other foreign countries, and now you. And one thing I appreciated most about your song is, although when people will listen to it at face value, they'll probably be like, yeah, it's similar. But when they actually listen to it, I think that's when they're going to get it. Like, no, it's not the same old.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
So you all.
Go ahead.
So being in Tennessee, did you grow up in music? Was music always something that was around or a part of your life?
Yes, it was, man. Actually, I'm from Orlando, Florida originally, man, and I have Haitian blood in my. I have Haitian in my blood. My parents are from Haiti, and then I actually moved. Well, they moved.
Passe.
Yes, sir. Not boule, man. Yes, sir. No, man. I actually started playing drums at the age of 3, and then that's. I think at that moment they realized, okay, this guy's gonna do music. So at 8 years old, I started my first group, and then fast forward, I went to college, and then I got a chance to go on this TV show called The Sing Off, and that we actually won, and we got signed to Sony. So yeah, man, it's been. I don't know. I think I always knew I was gonna be in music because my parents do. They were in music. My sister was in music. They were writing, but I actually wanted to do something bigger than just doing music. I wanted to be it. I wanted to actually be the person that inspired the next person. I'm like, oh man, when they come to a show, they're like, yo, this guy right here. That's the type of person I wanted to be. So I think Nashville is a really good ground for that because I really just moved here 2 years ago. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir, man.
having that kind of drive, what would you say is the most notable thing that you've done recently, other than being on a TV show Sing Off, which is awesome? But what have you done recently that you would consider to be the most notable?
Recently. Well, this song is a big opportunity. It was a big, even how I got the opportunity. Like, I took a chance and I wrote a song, which is crazy with his song. It was you know how people back in the day, they sample people's stuff? And I picked a song that was in 1974, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna be totally honest. I didn't think he was gonna be alive because the song was made in 1974. So I'm like, yo, let's just sample it and take the song. If it goes big, if the guy sues us, then he'll come after us later. But I always do my research, and I found this guy, and I was like, you know what? Let me just hit him up. And I typed up, I found him. I said, yo, we're releasing this song, but I really want to actually I want to give you something. I want to make sure that you're a part of it. I don't want to just take your sample because I have integrity. I was like, I believe in that. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people don't do that in the music industry anymore, but I want to lead and do that, And so he hit me up and said, yo, let me hear the song. And then I sent it to him. That was the connection right there. That was the biggest blessing, man. But I feel like right now, he's one of those guys who just wasn't heard. Like he was around the time when Quincy was big, and I feel like I really want to help him. I want to be a blessing to him. And I feel like this is what
You want to drop a name? You want to drop a dime?
Oh no!
Clue us into who this brother is, man.
No, man. I just wanted to be a blessing to him, and I feel like the most notable thing is I want him to be known, but I want to use my gift and I want to add value to his situation, which is adding value to me, and this is why we're talking right now. And
okay.
Yeah, man, but I think that's probably the most notable. But me and my wife, man, we're troopers, bro. We came out here with nothing, and we're making this thing happen, bro. We're making it happen.
So in the song, there's like a really strong like Afro-Cuban presence.
Yeah.
What's the story with that?
Man, the Afro-Cuban, man, it's really about the story is really a couple, man. I wouldn't say interracial, but really different cultures. Like Spanish, another culture, and that right there. When I saw that, I wanted to merge everything that was part of it. We also have, my parents have family. My mom has family from Cuba, so I wanted to get every side of me that I could, and so that's why it has a very strong Afro, Latin type thing. Even if you listen to the second verse, the second half of that verse was Creole, and I want to make sure I always add.
I noticed that.
I want to add something about I want to represent my country, man. In a good way. So everything I do.
That's probably the dopest thing about the song, honestly, and it resonated with me when I heard it, and I was like, hold up, this boy singing in Creole. So I thought that was really, really sharp, really dope, man. And it's always a pleasure to get to meet and start to get to know incredible young, new, fresh artists like yourself, man. I can really see this song going places and opening up a lot of doors for you. Really, really, really and truly.
Man, I'm blessed, bro. This is an honor, man. You have no idea. You have no idea. This is an honor.
Well, I know Lamar Mack is salivating at the mouth with his questions, so I'm gonna let him hit you with a couple.
I didn't even have a chance to listen to the song. I just about to say I didn't even get a chance to listen to the song.
Oh no,
Oh,
man.
but
Take your
when you
time.
hear it, you're gonna
Did
like
you
it.
figure out how to make it play on the thing, or you gotta do it on the replay?
I mean, I'm playing it in. I was playing it in the background while we were talking with them, so the viewers they'll be able to hear it.
Okay.
Now I just have to figure out how to run it in a way that y'all can hear it as well, because I don't want to take the pleasure away from everybody.
Oh man.
So what was probably the most interesting thing about creating that song and figuring out how in the hell did you figure out how to fit the Creole in there?
Man, honestly, man, like I always tell people, man, it's an honor to do music because what people don't realize that you start off, if you open up a DAW, we call it Logic or Pro Tools, whatever people use. When you open it up, it's empty. You know what I'm saying? So what you guys hear is 3 minutes and 20 seconds, but I was in there like, masterminding and stuff like that. So really, I mean, when the song first came, when I heard it, I heard the idea and I was like, okay, I feel like it should go to like um, more like a reggae tone feel, but I want to introduce that a little bit later, you know what I mean? And so I've been arranging for years, but um, what I did is I actually went through, I sang it, and when I wrote the first half of the second verse, I was like, okay, I need to add Creole, and it was at that moment, and I didn't realize how it was gonna fit and glue perfectly, man. Let me tell you something, man. When I do any tracks or producing, I literally pray in the beginning and I let go. I honestly, what's crazy? I'll get to the end of a project and I'm like, dang, I really created this because no, seriously, I'm very humble and I take this light and I tell people this all the time because I think a lot of people they don't take it serious, man. To be able to do something like this at a high caliber, some people are just not grateful for the gift they have, but I'm just super I'm telling you, when I got to the end of the song, I was like, yo, I think I got something. And when I sent it to Hadley, the person I was working with, he was like, bro, we got a hit. And that was it.
Wow.
That was it, man.
So so have you been able to get any ads like radio station ads and things like that with it?
Yes, we're right now, I think we're in Netherlands, a couple of places in Netherlands, Germany, I think Spain, a radio station in Spain just picked it up. Brazil.
Wow.
We got two in the U.S., two in Australia, and a couple more. Man, I'm telling you, it's been crazy. It's been crazy.
I mean, that's big for it to be picked up in Spain.
Yeah, and
Because
Brazil
Spain
too.
is hella picky.
Yeah.
I mean, God, they are hella picky.
Super picky.
Really, I didn't know that.
Bruh. I mean, I'm as an artist, I do reggae music, and you would think in a place like Hawaii, where reggae is king,
Yeah.
I could get my songs everywhere.
Yeah.
Nah, nah, a couple here or there, but the market is super super sensitive, especially when it comes down to ethnic or what people consider culture music. So I think it's great though that you in one song you were able to embody all of these different genres and styles and make it slick and cohesive. R&B, soul,
Yeah.
oh man, all of that in one damn song.
You know what's crazy about that though? I'm glad you said that point because for me, I study. I literally take the time to like bring myself in that place. Like I listened to a lot of Spanish music for like maybe a whole week before I started the song. Because what people don't realize, you have to study the aesthetics that's happening. Like I wanted to make sure the cowbell was playing in the right place and the shaker was, you know what I mean? So when you hear the song, like you said, you probably have to listen to it 4 or 5 times and you'll hear different things every time that you hear the song over and over again. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's something that I do on purpose, but I arrange stuff like that on purpose so that you can, the first time through, you're like, okay, what just happened? And then you listen to it again. Oh wow, I didn't hear that the first time. The third time, you're like, what the hell? Who is this guy? You know what I mean?
Set
I'm
him up.
telling you, man, I'm honestly blessed, man. Like to take I heard someone say the best form of innovation is integration, and a lot of people don't do that these days. They just want to innovate, but you got to integrate first. You know what I'm saying? And then something new will come out
Well, I tell you what gave me the first clue that you're what I like to call the consummate artist.
of that.
You are hard to find on social media, man. I mean, I don't have none of his social media. So I looked on Instagram. I found you on Instagram. I'm not sure if that's you or not, but I follow somebody named Tommy G,
Oh, come
and
on.
I couldn't find him no place else. I'm like, that's an artist. That's an artist. When you don't follow the trends that the industry and the business will make you believe you have to in order to be successful, and you just stay true to your sound, your vision, and your own music. That's the difference between pop artists and artists. And I'll put you in the category of an artist because that one song, man, if people do as you suggested and just sit and listen to it, you'll be able to pick probably 4 or 5 different genres out of the first 20 seconds.
Wow. That's
And
crazy.
and he's a falsetto.
Say that one more time.
Right, singing and fuck.
And he's singing in falsetto.
Oh man. Oh man. Ha.
Like damn near the whole song.
I gotta check
So
it. I gotta check it on the replay.
I'm telling you, man, I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
Hey, I got a question. I got a question for you. What artists out there that inspired you the most?
Right now, currently, like new artists or old artists, it doesn't matter.
Both.
Doesn't matter.
Both. New artists. I've been listening to a lot of music, man. Like, but I want one thing Prince said, which is cool. He said, "When I feel like listening to new music, I create it," and that's what I've been doing. I've been
Wow.
locking myself in, and so, but I will pick one person I literally just started listening to, and I'm embarrassed to say this, is Prince. Like, and I feel like God had it like that for a reason. So I didn't realize how like close we were, like as far as mentality. Like this guy wanted to do every genre, and that's exactly what I want to do. And I just watched Purple Rain like maybe a month ago, and I was
Wow.
literally in tears, like, dang, this guy's amazing. And I went back and listened to all like
Man.
almost all his stuff.
If
Like,
everybody
that's
can watch those old school classics, everybody can watch those old school classics.
I was through, bro. I was through. But you know, it's but yeah, Prince right now, and I'll say like new artists, man. You know, you have the Drakes, you have those guys. You know, I study the game so much. I'm not really familiar with the names, but I know the music, and I make sure I take some of that, integrate it, and make it better. You know what I mean? So, but the new guys are inspiring me right now, man. Like Eric Bellinger, you know, you have those guys. I listen to Billie Eilish. You know, I listen to a whole bunch of different stuff, man. So
Yeah, Billie Eilish just came out of the gate just blazing it.
I don't quite understand that, child. I don't I don't quite
Hey,
understand her, but
guess
I
it
mean
was
she
for
can
her
sing.
because she be popping and took all the awards.
She can I think it's because
seen her
she
live
found a
though.
way she
Yeah.
found a way to connect
Yeah,
with her target audience on a level that nobody else could.
And you know, I heard a quote. That's what helped me to actually get over the fear to do this music thing, because this is just literally recently, man. I heard a quote that says, "If 99% of the world hates your songs or your music, at 1% of the world is still 25 million people. So get over it." And when I saw
Wow.
that, I was like, "What? All I gotta do
Say
is
that
reach
again for the
1%."
people in the back.
Hey,
Say that again for the people in the back.
If 99% of the world hated your music, it doesn't matter because 1% is still 25 billion people. So get over it. Dude, that changed my whole perspective. All I gotta
yeah,
do is get 1%.
that's it.
Everybody has their lane. And I think I had to stop looking at people and I'm like comparing myself to people. It took a long time, man. It literally did, because I feel like I'm that big. I'm the older brother who was in the room, locked away, just shedding, and I'm like, I have all this gift, but now I just want to come out and play. And everyone's like, "Yo, you're too good, bro." Like, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's just kind of weird because I'm trying to find the balance, but I'm also like, I want to be there to add value. I'm not trying to come take over. I just want to add value because I feel like we really need the music is something that's gonna really help a lot of people. They said it's like music is a thing that can heal. It can soothe a pain that can never be healed, and I'm like, that's very deep. Just to be able to soothe a pain that will never be able to be healed. If that's a gift that God gave me, I gotta use it to the full max, man. So that's where I'm at right now, bro.
Wow. You are definitely an inspiring and a very well-rounded young man and a great young talented artist, man. I definitely wish you all the best in your musical pursuits.
You have no idea what you're doing, man. Like this is, I'm so grateful for you guys right now. I'm telling you, I know, I'm sure people say it all the time, but I'm truly like,
No, they don't.
I know they do, but here's
Yeah,
what I'll
trust
say.
me, we have conversations about it.
Oh, really? You know what's
Yes, we
crazy is that
do.
people take they take the feast that you give them and they treat it like crumbs. But when I get
Hmm.
crumbs, I treat it like
Mm.
I treat every crumb like a feast because it's been hard. You know what I mean? It's been hard for me to get around. So for me, every little thing I get, I'm gonna treat it like a feast. That's just how I am. So this right here, trust me, this is a big deal. I appreciate you.
I can't stress
Well,
the fact about just build good relationships throughout this whole thing because everything changes over time. So just build good relationships throughout this whole process.
Yes, sir. I will.
build them and nurture those relationships.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. I
Definitely
will.
nurture them. And you know your song is now playing on Rude Boy Radio 808.
Yes,
So
sir.
you're getting the airplay on this side, and I hope more people uh, start asking, about that kid that was on the show named Tommy G because he's a force to be reckoned with, and y'all gonna be hearing his name a lot more down the line.
And
Trust.
I'm honored that you're gonna be the first. You'll be the first person to be like, "Yo, I had this guy first."
Better
Yo, real
believe it.
for real. Like
Better
I'm
believe
honored.
it.
I'm honored. I'm honored. I will always. And if trust me, if y'all need anything, please don't hesitate. I would love to add value any way I can. So anything I could do to help you guys, I'm a producer. So like, I would love to, anything. So this
Roger, I
just means so
appreciate
much.
that. I think
Appreciate that, man.
I think Vegas said in the last segment about being grounded and being humble. You
Being
definitely,
grounded,
bro.
being humble.
Got
Yep.
I can't stress how very important that is. That'll move mountains, and
Yes, sir.
basically you get on by other people believing in you,
Mm,
and putting your name and putting your vibes out there in the world. So just keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep grinding.
And
Keep
we
pop.
definitely need more vibes like that.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That's
wow,
for sure.
it's crazy.
And I think what Vega Don also touched on was what the story that he related to us was the manager of Wu-Tang Clan. While he was managing Wu-Tang Clan in the early days, he never quit his city bus job.
You know why? Those benefits are awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure that had something to do with it, but just basically that he didn't stop doing what grounded him, what
Mm,
kept him humble.
that
Kind
makes
of gives a whole new meaning to don't quit your day job because the whole time that Lamar Mack was, promoting major concerts and all this other kind of stuff in Hawaii, he never quit his job as a postal carrier.
Nope.
wow. That
Because those
The whole time
benefits
I
were
was
great.
the whole time I was bouncing around on stages as an artist and spinning in clubs and at concerts as a DJ, I never quit my job as a case manager and a counselor. I never quit. So those things keep you grounded and keep you humble because at the end of the day, when you go home, on stage you're Tommy G, but when you go home to your wife, and I don't know if you got kids yet,
not yet.
do
No.
you?
I mean, the corona, I'm sure is gonna get that. Get a baby. Dude, my pastor told me that yesterday. He said, "Man, there's 4 couples right now." He said, "I don't know. Are you guys the fifth?" I'm like, "Come on, man." I said, "Well, might as well try, right?" So we
You
got
know
a
what
lot
they
of
Yeah,
say? You speak things into existence.
it's gonna be
I'm
a lot of
speaking it.
Corona babies in about another what 8 9 months.
Oh
Yep,
my
eight,
God,
9 months from
it's
now.
about to get
Woo, there's a lot of
crazy.
Corona babies.
But isn't that
But
bittersweet? How a lot of people will pass, but there's gonna be a lot of people born as well.
Yeah,
think as my mom says, that's God balancing the books.
Hmm.
God's way of balancing the books.
Dang, this thing is
it's
crazy,
crazy
man.
how life works.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow, this is wild to me, bro. Like, but it's
Crazy how life works.
well slowed down for us to really take a look into ourselves. This is the first time I had to live in the present. For a long time, I had to. We think about the future or we hold on to our past. But this is the first time you got to wake up every day and decide, okay, this is a new day, but I got to decide that it's going to be a new day because every day feels the same. Like literally, like every day. You know what I mean? So like this is cool, man. Like
What was that movie Groundhog Day?
Yeah,
Literally
literally,
over and over and over
literally,
again.
dang.
literally.
Wow, now I gotta go watch that. It's crazy.
See, it's
Hey,
like those old school classic movies, man. Y'all got to
It
get up
is.
on those, man.
there's a
Those are
song in
real
there.
gems in life.
There's a song in there somewhere. I believe in everything, man. There's a song in there. Every occurrence, every life circumstance, there's a song in there somewhere. Sometimes
That's it. That's it.
you got to pull it out of the situation, but a lot of times the song is just gonna write itself.
Wow.
You know,
Dude, that's actually it. You said it. That's it.
it's gonna
Actually,
write itself.
It makes sense because you're an artist. So you actually said the biggest nugget of the night. Thank you.
But brother, thank you for taking the time to sit down, chop it up with us. I know it's late where you at, all over there in Tennessee.
It's 1:30 a.m. in the morning, man. It's just 1:30, man. It's all good, man.
Okay. All right. Oof.
Hey, but
Yeah.
we appreciate that dedication. We appreciate that.
But man, definitely, and just you want to show your appreciation, man. Just keep making great music. Just keep making great music,
Yes, sir.
and that'll be thanks enough right there. That's all the gratitude the world needs from you. Just keep making great music.
Yes, sir. I will. Thank you.
Sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is brother Tommy G. Make sure you check out his latest song called I Chocolate. That's small I chocolate. Available on all platforms, I'm sure, on Spotify and Apple Music, all that good stuff. Go get it, go get it, go get it. You will not be disappointed, I guarantee.
Yeah.
All right, my brother, you have yourself a good, morning?
Good day.
Have yourself a good morning, man. And I'll be checking in with you via email later on.
Okay, today Friday.
Looking forward to it. My brother, it was nice meeting you too, man. Seriously.
Right.
Thank
Likewise. Likewise. Appreciate it, man.
Bless.
Keep giving them.
Have a good night, bro.
Keep that energy up. Keep giving them that good positive energy, bro.
Yes, sir. I will. I got you.
Man, I must say, man, it's a pleasure to meet young brothers like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Truly.
But he's more of a R&B singer, right? Like I said, I didn't hear the music. But
Man, I'm definitely going to get this thing.
His energy and his vibe was good, Yeah.
Positive vibe, humble spirit, man, and the boy can sing. The boy can blow.
If he's singing in falsetto, then yeah, you definitely, you just can't pull off singing falsetto,
No, you can't. I mean, you got to have control, stamina.
You better have some.
You got to have a. But that's why I like the song, and I was listening to it, and then I thought I heard something, and I was like, wait a minute, that boy's singing in Creole. He's singing in Creole. So I thought that was dope how he just switched it up, out of the blue, and it just hit you like a ton of bricks. And then it went right back into this smooth ass falsetto. And the whole time it's got this real breezy, easy Afro-Cuban vibe, man. I mean, you can just listen to that track and float off. And I love coming across music like that and artists like him. I definitely think he's got a bright future ahead of him in the music business.
That's just right, man. Sure.
Man, we have hit the 9 o'clock hour.
Yeah, we passed the 9 o'clock hour.
Yeah, we passed the 9 o'clock hour. But again, want to send a big shout out to all our guests this evening: Vega Don, 60 Raps, Tommy G, and my partner in crime,
G. Mac Mizzle.
And I'm Shango the Don Raga, man. Be sure to tune in next week on deck for the Mac and the Don show. The sultry, the lovely, No Shade will be in the building.
No Shade.
Yes, sir. No Shade will be in the building.
Mm.
All right. So you don't want to miss that. And we will have this figured out so that, y'all can hear the music, man. I was over here playing with all kind of connections, trying to get it figured out.
Oh, that
Like,
push
what the hell?
stuff, huh?
Well, I think I kind of know what I got to do. I kind of think I know, but I'm not quite sure. So,
You can't get on my.
no, I just need to look at something real quick, because if you can hear me, that means that the input is the microphone and the output is that cable B input. All right. So I'm going to put it on the cable B and see if I can play something and see if you can hear it. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll give it a shot. But I'm going to play a song because that song dope as hell. So we'll see if we can. There it is. Chocolate. And thought I saw something, but no, it's picking up your mic. That's crazy. Shouldn't be picking up your mic.
What's picking up? Zoom?
Yeah, but what we're gonna do, we'll just go ahead and end the show right here. But if you can stay on for just a few minutes, I want to see if it's gonna work. So thank you guys for tuning in out there, man. Appreciate the love. Be sure to tune in next week. Gonna have more music for you from artists like Tommy G, Lavelle, 60 Raps, you name it, man. And in the building, we'll have the lovely sultry songstress and MC model. No shade from Curbside Worldwide. I'm your boy Shango the Don Raga, along with my partner in crime, my ace, my man, my mellow. That was your cue. And he froze again. You froze right when I gave you the cue, so let me do it again. I'm your boy Shango the Don Raga, along with my partner in crime, my ace, my man, my mellow.
Blame it on the alcohol.
You just totally missed the whole damn cue. But all right, man, we'll